What's up? I'm gonna do my top 30 Tupac songs. My top 30. I'm gonna briefly go through each song. I'm not gonna be talking about lyric for lyric on each song. I'm not gonna do that because this is gonna make this video too motherfucking long. It's gonna be fucking 30 minutes long, and I don't want to make it no longer than 25 minutes. So let's go. Number 30, Two America's Most Wanted. The song was Snoop Dogg and shit, and then they was running from the police and shit in the video and shit like that. Ain't nothing but a gangster party. That's the song. 313 Hitman be using that instrumental in some of his videos. In some of his videos, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. He made it in his video like the other day. Just listen to Two America's Most Wanted. It's not called Gangster Party. I seen somebody on YouTube put the wrong fucking name to the damn title of the song. It's a Two America's Most Wanted, not fucking Gangster Party. Number 29, Trapped. Trapped, man. You got me trapped. Oh, in the living hell. He was running from the police in the damn music video and shit. He was running from the police. This dude was shooting dice in the damn video, running from the police and shit. They put his ass in the jail and he's rapping from jail talking about it's a living hell and shit. That's when Tupac first came out. That song, that song came off the album Tupac Lives Now. That's what that shit came off of. Number 29. Number 28. Old School. This song could have been 10 spots higher on the list, to be honest with you. Old School. Like, he was basically reminiscing the old times that he had when he was in New York. Yes, Tupac is from New York. We all know that. He from Harlem. We know that. He was reminiscing like he was. I like the outro to the song though. That's what makes the song stick out even more because the outro, man, the outro is one of the greatest outros in any hip hop song ever, in my opinion. One of the best outros ever. He's like, remember people used to be scared of claiming where they're from, and remember the ice cream truck used to run down the street and people used to come to the truck and motherfucking we used to play stickball, we used to run this shit like that, nigga. And then he said the what the fuck, the Mexicans and shit. I forgot. But the outro code is fuck in my opinion. I know he ain't really rapping no more, but he was reminiscing about him going to the club, listening to LL Cool J and Run DMC and old school rappers like that. So the outro, I like the outro. Like he said, I forgot. He said something with the coconut, and then he said, "We came through the door, said it before. That was my shit." The outro. I love the outro to that song, man. Okay, number 27. Why You Turn on Me, man? This song was basically off of dissing Wendy Williams after she falsely accused him of getting raped in prison, and this dude came out dissing her ass, somehow, bitch, you gonna sit here and lie about me getting raped in prison, and then he gonna start talking shit about her, talking about some like you making up these fucking rumors, you fat bitch, you know your pussy stink, you fat hoe. That shit was so fucking funny, dog. It's the way he said that shit. That shit was hilarious. Wendy Williams, you fat bitch, you know your pussy stink. You fat. No, he said, Wendy Williams, why you wearing spandex, you fat bitch, you know your pussy stink. You fat hoe. I'm gonna put a $20,000 hit through Jenny Craig to go find her fat ass. I was fucking rolling, dog, when he said that shit in the song. Why did you turn on me? Why you niggas wanna see me flee and shit like that? Y'all niggas hate on me because I'm a TH with a UG. And then he talking about, like, it's more than one way to die, nigga. And then he referred to Mike Tyson then get knocked out in the fucking ring and shit. Talking about, he said some shit about getting knocked the fuck out. Like, if you don't want to step in the fucking ring, if you don't want to get knocked out, don't step in the fucking ring. If Mobb Deep don't want to step in the ring, if Mobb Deep want to get knocked out, don't want to get knocked out, you don't step in the fucking ring. That's how the shit go. And then he was talking about when Mike Tyson, if he don't want to step in the ring, he won't step. If he don't want to fight, he won't step in the fucking ring. But Mike Tyson, he step in the ring, and what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna knock motherfuckers out, and then shit like that. But just listen to the song. Number 26, Temptations. He basically talking about sex in the song. Number 25, Bounce First. My second reply. This song is better than Hit 'Em Up. I'm sorry, people. There, I said it. Sue me, kill me, whatever. I don't care. This song is better. It's better than me. It's a better diss track to me. People are like, what the fuck you smoking? Dude, most people that say that shit is people that never heard of Bounce First or never heard of Against All Odds. If once you hear them two songs, then come back at me. Then you see what the fuck I'm talking about. Because them two diss songs is better than Hit 'Em Up. As far as like, he goes into more detail and it's more substance to the song. Like, Bounce First, him and the Outlaws was going hard as fuck. Have rapper, have Kingpin. Nigga, tell the fairy tales, nigga. I ain't from New Jersey. I ain't from Jersey. I don't play that shit. One of the Outlaws said that shit. I was like, this dude fooling. Head first, get your hair first bleeding. Like, Tupac was going hard as fuck. And Bounce First, man. Bounce First kills fucking Hit 'Em Up. Even though, now, number 24. Wonder why they called you bitch. LB, he played that shit on Periscope the other day. Wonder why they called you bitch. You know you I ain't gonna go through the shit. But he said you a money hungry woman, you need to change and shit like that. But I'm not gonna go through detail by detail. I don't wanna make this video too fucking long. Number 23. Definition of a thug nigga. This song was dedicated to listen to Definition of a Thug Nigga, one of the coldest beats, in my opinion. And this song was dedicated to Warren G, basically. Because Warren G was his nigga, so. Definition of a Thug Nigga. This song was off of Poetic Justice, I believe. I think Poetic Justice? Yeah, Poetic Justice, I think. Yeah, Poetic Justice. Number 22, Ghost. This song goes hard as fuck. I remember this one little verse he said. He said, my mama used to smoke so goddamn much. So when she was pregnant with me, I'm surprised that I ain't retarded. Like, that dude crazy. He said he surprised his mama. His mama used to smoke so goddamn much that he ain't come out retarded. Like, that's some type of shit that Eminem would say in his early days. You know? But, and then he talking about his daddy wasn't shit and all that. He was going in, Ghost. And then, you know, I Get Around is number 21. Number 21, I Get Around. Like, the video, the lyrics in the song is okay. But the whole point of the song was him being with the hoes and shit like that. But the beat, I remember the beat more than anything. Like, the beat, I like this way he said in the song and shit. But the beat and the video makes the song stand out more than ever. It's one of his biggest hits ever, so that's why. But what he actually said in the song is okay. But I'm not gonna go through lyric. Number 20. Wonder if Heaven Got a Ghetto. I wonder if Heaven Got a Ghetto. I wonder if Heaven Got a Ghetto. Number 19. California Love. California Love. I know people like, what the fuck? It should be in the top 3 because it's one of his biggest hits he ever had. You're right. It is one of his biggest hits. You're damn right it is. But is it in my top 3? It's my list. No, it's not in my top 3. California, California, in the city, raising hell, California, California. He made a part 2 to that song too. The part 2 to California Love. That shit sucked, by the way. I ain't like that. I ain't like that shit. That shit was garbage. But yeah, number 18, Thugs Matching. This song he made with Anthony Hamilton. Type that shit up on YouTube and listen to it if you never heard of it before. I'm up in the parrot. I'm in the sky. He said some shit like that. Just listen to it. Number 17, Letter to My Unborn Child. This song is off of this song was off of Until the End of Time album. It was 2 verses to this song. I like the modified version better because the beat is better. So whatever. Not the OG version. I don't like the OG version. Some people do, I don't. Whatever. Number 16, Young Niggas. This song was off of Me Against the World album. He was basically dedicating this song to Randy Sandiford, the guy that died and shit. And he was talking about how young people should do better for themselves and stop gang banging and stop doing crazy shit out in this world. And this shit holds true to this day in that song because it's still people doing this bullshit. And then he talking about little girls having babies with overage men and shit. Underage girls having sex with and having babies with men in their 30s and shit. So, yeah. Number 15, 5 Deadly Venoms. That dude said some wicked shit in this song. Like, I like 5 Deadly Venoms. People gonna disagree that is in the spot, but that's fine with me. Listening to that song is off of Strictly for My Niggas. That's my top 15. Number 14, Me Against the World. Me Against the World. This off of obviously the Me Against the World album. And they played this song was off the Bad Boy soundtrack. If you've seen the movie before, which I'm quite sure everybody has by now. So listen to that song, man. Me Against the World, baby. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh. I can't sing for shit. It's Me Against the World, baby. Ooh, ooh. I'm politicking the business. I don't. The Outlaws is rapping in that song too, by the way. They was rapping. Some of them were rapping fast as fuck. But yeah. Number 13, No More Pain. No more pain. I am the brain, the pain, the game. No more pain. Us outside. Like, this dude was going hard as fuck in that song. That song is off of the All Eyes on Me album. If you want to listen to that. No More Pain. That's one of the coldest beats I ever heard. I'm sorry. It's one of the coldest beats I ever heard. It's one of the most original beats I ever heard because, like, rap songs nowadays, all these beats nowadays, they sound so fucking similar. They all sound the same. You know? They all sound the same. They sound like trap music beats and shit. This beat was unique as fuck. This is listen to No More Pain and listen to the whole song in full. That shit cold as fuck. Shit, honestly, I could have put it higher on my list. I could have put this song in my top 10. Number 12, Hit 'Em Up. Yeah, I was talking shit about Hit 'Em Up. Hit 'Em Up. Only reason why I put it up higher on the list over Bond's First is because this song is more legendary and is more well known. That's the only reason why I put it high on the list. Other than that, Bond's First is it takes a shit on this fucking song. It's way better than Hit 'Em Up. Bond's First is better than this shit and Against All Odds. Both of them better than Hit 'Em Up, in my opinion. Number 11, I Ain't Mad at You. This song was basically off. This song was off the All Eyes on Me album, and he was talking about basically death. He was talking about him dying and shit. He died when he walked out of a building. He got shot. They took him to the ambulance, and he didn't make it, and he died. And he was. And in the video, I remember in the video, he was wearing all white, like all white. That dude was looking crispy as fuck. I wish I can get a fucking all white fucking outfit like that. Because I got white Air Force Ones. I got a white T-shirt, but I don't got no white pants. But he look cold as fucking that white dog. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. I just got the tweet. But yeah, number 10, Hellraiser. I'ma be a Hellraiser. Hellraiser. That song cold, man. Type of Hellraiser. This song was off of the what is it? I think it's Are You Still Down album. That song. That album I meant to say. That shit cold as fuck. Hellraiser. What he was saying in that song, that shit was deep. It was cold as fuck. Number 9, Pain. I love Pain. LB also played this shit the other day. That's because I requested that shit. That shit cold as fuck. This song, Pain, is off of the Above the Rim soundtrack and shit. And I'm pretty much sure that everybody's seen this fucking movie because they play this fucking movie every goddamn week. They play it at least 3 to 4 times a week on TV. So I'm quite sure that everybody's seen it at some point. They always playing that shit on motherfucking MTV or fucking VH1 or some shit, whatever the fuck. They always playing that shit on one of them 2 channels or BET. They're the main channels they always play that shit on. So I'm quite sure everybody's seen that fucking movie. Which, by the way, I like the movie, by the way. That was a movie that I remember Bernie Mac in that movie, and I remember some funny shit. He called Tupac like, "You picklehead motherfucker. What you doing here?" That dude, what you doing here, motherfucker? Bishop, what the fuck you doing here? Picklehead motherfucker. Then later on in that damn movie, Tupac and this boy, they killed his ass and shit. With the fuck, he had a little fucking blade, little razor. It was about this fucking big, and he just said, like, "Die, motherfucker." I'm like, that's how that shit happens in real life, though. He would just sleep and shit and just whatever. I ain't gonna talk about the movie too much longer. Anyway, number 8, Keep Your Head Up. You gotta keep your head up. They be having the Sprite commercials and fucking wording on the fucking bottle of the pop bottle and shit, or the yeah, but keep your head up. Like, one line that from the song you can, it's like 2 lines from the song you can never forget. He said one of the main lines you can never forget is say, "You got money for wars but can't feed the poor." Like, who the fuck says shit like this? Like, seriously. As any rapper, what rappers say shit like this? And people talking about he ain't the greatest or a top 3 greatest. He ain't the best. He ain't the best. What about Jay-Z? Jay-Z fucking garbage compared to Tupac. He trash. Fuck out of here. Man, Tupac would smack the fuck out of Jay-Z. Fuck. And then he also said, "You haven't what else he said in that fucking song? He said that I just had it in my head, man. I'm about to skip along because I just had it in my head and I just lost the thought in my head. I can't believe it. He said something about the women and carrying a seed or some shit that you can't take care of, or the guy said that shit. Having a baby by a guy that can't. No, he said if you can't have a baby, don't helped to create one. That's what he said. That's what he said. Who said shit like that? Jay-Z better than Pac! Get the fuck out of here, man. Garbage. Fuck out of here, man. Eminem better than Tupac. Get the fuck out of here. He ain't better than Tupac either. I like it. I mean, I used to like Eminem. He ain't what he used to be. I know he got older and shit, but still. Lyrically, he went downhill too. But whatever. Number 7, Ambitions as a writer. Everybody heard the fucking song. Not gonna go into detail with it. Number 6, Hail Mary. Hail Mary number 6. I don't give a fuck. Hail Mary, come with me. Hail Mary, one quick see. I'm here to nah. I go run nah. Nah, 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 nah. I ain't no killer, but don't push me. Revenge is the sweetest joy, and that's to get it pussy. That shit, like, who don't remember Hail Mary? Everybody heard that shit before. Everybody. Even if you're not a Tupac fan, you heard of that shit at some point in your life. Number 5, Brenda's Got a Baby. This song was off the Tupac Now album, and he basically, in the video, it was, this is one of the deepest rap songs of all time. Period. Hands down. This is one of the realest fucking songs of all time. And if you disagree with me, you are fucking retarded. This is one of the best hip-hop songs of all time. I don't give a damn what nobody say. I don't want to hear that other bullshit. This is one of the best hip-hop songs of all time. Because it's one of the most realist motherfucking songs of all time. It's based on reality in real life. Shit that goes on today. So, they were showing a video that Brenda, she was starting to prostitute, and then motherfucking she started doing heroin and started doing drugs and shit like that. And then she threw her baby in the dumpster, and then Tupac held the baby and shit like that. Just listen to the song and watch the video and see what I'm talking about. Number 4, Life Goes On. He was talking about his homies and like people that's going to the pen for life, people dying and shit like that. Basically in the song. My homie I ain't about to go to lyric, man. I want to make this shit. I'm gonna get this shit done quick as possible now. Number 3, So Many Tears. I know people gonna disagree with me. I know people gonna hate my fucking opinion, but I don't give a fuck. It's my fucking list. So Many Tears, man. Like this song, I grew up to this song, man. I've been listening to this song all my life. And then the beat cold as fuck. And then he was talking about some real shit in the song, like. The song deep as hell, man. It's deep as fuck. Number 2, Changes. I know people gonna say this should be number 1, but it's number 2 on my list. It could have been number 1. I flip-flop number 1 and 2 sometime, but right now it's number 2 on my list. Number 2 is Changes. He was talking about, man, that song deep as fuck, man. Everybody heard of Changes. Everybody heard it Changes. And number 1, of course, Dear Mama. Dear Mama. Dear Mama, that song, I grew up to that song too. Man, Dear Mama is one of my favorite songs of all time, hip-hop wise. People ain't gonna put this song in the top 5 or whatever, but it's definitely my favorite Tupac song, in my opinion, as of right now. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Follow me on Twitter at 3D1ManBeast. And also follow me on Periscope 3D1ManBeast. So I'm out. Peace.